Hey, what's up, Lake High School? I'm Caitlin Johns.
And I'm Allie Harwood. Welcome to the 21st episode of our WBUZ magazine show.
Wow, 2015 sure went by fast, but you know what they say, new year, new me.
Anyway, from MLK to Gasparilla, this January has been full of festivities. Let's take a look.
For Tampa Bay, a big part of January and February includes the Gasparilla parades. Every year, people gather on Bayshore Boulevard in South Tampa to participate in swashbuckling festivities. Whether it's parades, marathons, or fireworks, there are events for people of all ages. It all started with a pirate named Jose Gaspar who terrorized the coastal waters of West Florida during the late 18th and early 19th centuries. This is symbolized with the pirate invasion where freebooters arrived in their ships and stormed the streets of Tampa. Instead of pirates taking the treasure, these buccaneers threw beads and coins to the citizens of Tampa.
Just the city comes alive, and it's been a tradition for 100 years. So.
I think the camaraderie of all of the people coming together for this great celebration, and all the fans that come out and have a great time, and being able to include your family in this, and just being together. It's just a whole fun celebration.
I just like seeing everybody dressed up in their costumes.
I guess giving out the beads, be interacting with the crowd today. Since I'm with my youngest son, I have to be on the float, but I like to give the beads directly to the people and have that interaction.
If you would like to take part in the Gasparilla activities, the day parade is on January 30th at 2 p.m. on Bayshore Boulevard. The night parade is on February 13th at 7 p.m. in Ybor City. Thanks to Gasparilla, people can be brought together to celebrate Tampa's history.
Every year, America celebrates MLK Day, a day to recognize the historical impact on the world by activist Martin Luther King Jr., who took the role as leader during the Civil Rights Movement. His most famous speech, I Have a Dream, really encapsulates the dedication to oppose discrimination and putting a stop to racism. Dr. King was assassinated on April 4, 1968 at age 39, but his legacy continues to influence society. To honor him, Tampa holds multiple parades, in which friends and family get together to make the dream a reality. Martin Luther King Jr. was an incredibly important man who shaped the way we live today. Whether through parades or personal reflection, it's necessary to show appreciation for what he's given to the world.
That's my high school. That sounded fun. I'm definitely going to the Pirate Fest this Saturday.
Yeah. So, Caitlin, what was your New Year's resolution?
To stop whipping.
And you failed. Well, to be honest, I failed at being organized.
We're such failures.
Don't worry, we're not alone.
What really happens to our New Year's resolutions? My New Year's resolution is to be more organized.
Great. Guess I failed that resolution.
I guess my New Year's resolution is to get in shape.
I guess my New Year's resolution is to get a job.
You're hired.
You're fired.
Yay.
What really happens to our New Year's resolutions?
Hello, Yellow Jackets. I'm Tim here with some school announcements. In honor of Literacy Week 2016, log on to Edsby and join the Media Centers group at hashtag VHS Buzz on Books 2016. The site will be used to keep you updated on fun events happening here at Blake High School. Happy reading. Now let's go to Frankie with some sports updates.
Hey Yellow Jackets, it's Frankie here. The boys basketball game has back-to-back home games this week. Thursday's game is against Durant while they host Alonzo on Friday. Tip-off for both games at 7 p.m. here in the gym. Also, our wrestling team will be hosting our last home wrestling duel against Jefferson on Thursday, February 4th at 6:30 p.m. Come and support your Blake wrestlers. And finally, if you're interested in playing flag football, tryouts are this Friday at 3:15. Now back to Tim.
That's all for our school announcements. Good luck to our marching band as they perform at this weekend's Gasparilla Parade. That's all, Yellow Jackets. Have a nice day.
What would you do if you won a Powerball?
My Chick-fil-A.
I would pay for my college tuition because, that's going to take up like half of it. And then I'm going to buy me a house and a car. And then I'm going to give back.
I would give money to my community and keep some for myself to save.
I would buy all my friends' horses. And I would buy a new house, new car.
I'm going to invest. Buy my mama some house and some cars.
I'd retire, buy myself a 45-foot yacht, and tour the world on a boat.
Give my 10% to the church, and then the second thing I do is build and invest into it and buy a house, invest in housing and things, and just build off of that.
Oh, see me? They finna knock down West Temple, so I buy West Temple, buy Blake, build something better for the community, you feel me?
I'll go to Foot Locker, ask one of everything. All right.
So what would you do if you won the Powerball?
Speaking of winning, the girls' soccer team has had a phenomenal year.
It's like it's winning season. The soccer team, the Oscars are coming up, and you can't forget the Super Bowl.
This year's Blake girls varsity soccer team had one of the best seasons in the school's history. The team won their district playoff game and made it to the championship round, then off to regionals for the first time in 16 years. These Lady Yellow Jackets aren't just a team, but have become a family through their hard work and dedication.
I think our teamwork and the way that we all connected.
Mainly because our coaches put in their dedication, and so did the team.
All of us working together and our coach's dedication, all of us growing stronger each game that we played, and making it to regionals was the most successful we've ever done.
Because we made it to regionals, it was like our first time in 16 years, so I think that would be like what we're most proud of right now.
I was most proud of the Middleton game where we beat them 5-0.
I was proud of everyone and everything that gave us the opportunity to play. Especially since we made it to regionals.
I was proud of everyone and the whole team basically because we've come so strong. We were not that good in the beginning, but we grew as a team. We worked together. We didn't fight. That was the best part, and we all just worked together to make this team better.
Hopefully, this season's success will carry over for more future victories for the Blake girls soccer team.
Every year, hundreds of movies are directed and produced, and some of them are selected by the Academy Awards to be a part of the Oscars. Let's take a look at this year's nominees for Best Picture.
The nominees are Mad Max: Fury Road, Bridge of Spies, Brooklyn, The Revenant, Room.
I guess they still can't hear us.
The Big Short.
You know what? I'm pissed off. American people. We're getting screwed by the big banks.
And The Martian.
This is Mark Watney, and I'm still alive. Obviously.
Our favorites were definitely The Martian, starring Matt Damon, and The Revenant, starring Leonardo DiCaprio. The Martian. During a mission to Mars, an astronaut is lost in a storm and left by his crew. They presume he is dead. The astronaut Mark Watney survived, though, and has to figure out how to survive on the surface of Mars. This film is nominated not only for Best Picture, but also for Best Screenplay, Acting, Production Design, Visual Effects, and many others. Personally, I thought it was an amazing film.
The other film we think is neck and neck with The Martian is The Revenant, starring Leonardo DiCaprio. A frontiersman on a fur trading expedition in the 1820s fights for survival after being mauled by a bear and left for dead by members of his own hunting team. This film is nominated for Best Picture, Acting, Directing, Cinematography, Editing, Visual Effects, Production Design, and many more. Hopefully, it's the film to win Leo that Oscar. So make sure you tune in on February 28th to see the winners.
Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl?
Broncos.
I like the Panthers, Cam Newton all the way.
You think? Broncos. I'm a Panthers fan. He don't know how to dance. He has his dad.
I feel like Broncos are going to win.
Broncos.
The Panthers.
I'm going with the Panthers.
The Broncos.
Panthers all the way.
My mind goes towards the Panthers.
The Broncos.
Panthers. The Panthers.
The votes are in and the Panthers won, but let's see who actually wins the big game.
Well, that's all for January's magazine show. Be sure to tune in next month for February's.
And be sure to follow us on Twitter at BlakeHS_WBUZ.
Have a nice day and go Yellow Jackets. What?